Hey everyone, welcome back to Bowtech Live. Todd Sander, Bowtech Brand Manager. It is Target Tuesday, and we are 2 weeks behind. That's a lot of T's. I can't believe I got that out, Nolan. It's been a great couple weeks here at Bowtech. We got some cool stuff on the way, but we definitely did not want to forget about the last two big, huge tournaments that just finished up. One, the ASA Classic, and also the IBO World. So it's two of the biggest 3D events every year in the world. So we definitely wanted to share all the cool Bowtech accomplishments across there, both in the pro and also the amateur divisions. And we saw a lot of Shooter of the Year awards in both organizations. And we also had a big win in the USA Archery National Target Championships this past weekend that we wanted to share. So let's go ahead and get started, because there's a lot of names that we want to share and a lot of names that you've heard before. So let's check out the ASA Classic. So Mr. Larry Goza, and actually I'm going to share two, because Larry Goza got it done both at the ASA Classic, also at the IBO World. So first place in the Senior Pro Division at the ASA Classic, and third place in the Senior Pro Division in the IBO Worlds, at the IBO Worlds. So Larry, if you know the Goza name, you know these guys don't mess around. We have a huge fly flying around in here, Nolan, that joined us here on Bowtech Live. So good job, Larry. Congratulations. Great shooting as always. Let's back to the ASA Classic. Mr. Perry Hughes is a huge name that has been really dominating in the Super Senior class. So Perry took a first place in Super Senior, as well as a second place win in the Shooter of the Year division, just because of his consistency all year long. So great job again, Perry. Miss Angela, I'll say Mrs. because we have the Mr. in here too. Angela Nestor, another double win in the ASA and the IBO as well. So Angela Nestor took the first place in the ASA Open A, as well as a first place in the Shooter of the Year for the Open A at the ASA. Additionally, Angela took second place in the FBO class at the IBO World. So she is absolutely cleaning house in both events, and this has been all year long. So great job, Angela. And Team Bowtech Shooter, same with Larry Goza. Great job. I can't forget about Perry. Team Bowtech Shooter, top three names, our Team Bowtech members. Derek Nestor, the other half to the Angela Nestor team there. Open A, ASA took third place in the Shooter of the Year, as well as MBO at the IBO Worlds, first place. So another consistent name across the board there. So next up, Mr. Wayne Brazier took first place for Shooter of the Year at the ASA Classic and the Super Senior. So we had first place with Wayne Brazier and second place with Perry Hughes. So top two spots, Shooter of the Year, go to Bowtech. Great job, guys. Mr. Dylan Coles, semi-pro, second place at the ASA Classic. Another big name we say a lot. Meg Curtis does it again in the High School Female Open, second place. That placing also got her Shooter of the Year, second place. So great job to Meg Curtis once again, making sure that we don't have any doubles up in the IBO as well. Another great youth shooter that was absolutely cleaning house, and I saw all of her contingency claims drop in. Shannon Steely took first place in the elementary, I'm going to say elementary female pins. I'm sorry. I got to brush up on my class abbreviation. So elementary pins female, first place, as well as Shooter of the Year, first place. That was phenomenal shooting, Shannon. I love it. I love it. Certainly last but certainly not least at the ASA Classic was Alyssa Zorns. She took Shooter of the Year, third place in the middle school female pins class. So great job across all those names at the ASA Classic. So this is a huge event. This is a culmination of all the Pro-Am events all year long to get to this Classic, and that's why it's in culmination in Coleman. That fly is going to carry me away, Nolan. He's huge. I think he had numbers. He has numbers on him. So, IBO Worlds, that was just this past weekend, and I'm just starting to get a lot of placings coming in. So I don't have all of the Shooter of the Year awards yet, so I'll share those next week as I start getting those filtered through. But I apologize. I don't have those, and if I miss anybody in the IBO Worlds, please get those into us. Shoot us a message here on the Facebook page, and that way we can make sure you mention you in our next live event. So IBO Worlds, Erin McGladdery does it again, second place in the female pro class. So this IBO, she does a phenomenal job, really in both the ASA because she got Shooter of the Year, but also in the IBO with that, the unknown yardage judging. That's her game. That's what she does all day long. So great job, Erin. We talked about Larry Goza. Allison Todd took female bow hunter first place. So another Team Bowtech shooter. Great job, Allison. Jacob Rice, we mentioned Jacob a couple weeks ago, kind of a regional shout out to him and Willie as well. So Jacob Rice took the bow hunter class, took first place, and Willie got a placement as well. That is just coming through, but I'm going to make sure I got a shout out to Willie. Bill Burns once again took the master class bow hunter with a first place finish. Derek Nestor we talked about. Rhonda Gibson, this is a new name we haven't mentioned this year in the IBO. In the FBR, she took third place. Great job, Rhonda. And another Team Bowtech shooter, Mr. Steve Hilbin, took the MBF class second place. I have Nolan, our AV guy, hopping in there with all these names. He's clicking away over there with these photos. So Steve Hilbin, great job, buddy. I know you shot me an email earlier, and I know you're excited what we know you're placing there, and we are as well. So. And then last tournament this past weekend was the U.S. National Target Championships. And Mr. Tim, and I apologize if I butcher your name, Grapentian, took second in the Master Compound Division. So that's a lot of Bowtech names across the board, a lot of Bowtech shooters. So phenomenal job to all these shooters. Congratulations, job well done. And in this, with the ASA and the IBO, these events wrapped up the tournament circuit for the 2018 season. I know everybody's looking forward to the 2019 season. So great job across the board there too. Let's talk about something cool we've been doing. I wanted to make sure I mention this because I have a lot of people asking me. The elk sweeps, it is closed, it's done. You can't enter the elk sweeps anymore. We will announce the winner live on Thursday, right here on Bowtech Live with our own Nate Zielinski. It's going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific time. We'll FaceTime Nate in. I know he is out there hitting it hard. Right now he's doing a lot of ram hunting. If you had an opportunity to check it out on our Instagram page, he is doing daily shares and actually multiple times a day pursuing a ram, and he's got some phenomenal footage, phenomenal images as well. So get in there, check it out. But Nate's going to come back, get a good signal for us on Thursday, and we want to share that elk sweep winner. We want to announce that winner, so we're excited to get that. So, but you still can enter to win the whitetail hunt in Illinois with Mike Stroff. It's an all-inclusive whitetail hunt with Mike Stroff from Savage Outdoors in the one. Still super simple to enter. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you text the word HUNT, H-U-N-T, to the number 77453. What we'll do is we'll shoot you a text. You go to the link, you hop in there, you answer a couple quiz questions that helps us build more of this cool content for you, and then all you do is you enter to win after that. So, we're excited. This one goes on, I think, for a few more weeks. No, I think we go September 18th yet. Yeah, September 18th, I believe, is the deadline. So you do have an awesome, you have a lot of time. You have an opportunity to win this awesome hunt in there. So make sure you get in there and do that. Before we end this live event, I wanted to do some quick shares of some upcoming events. Target season is really coming to an end pretty quick. Hunting is in the air. I'm ready to go, but I wanted to hit a couple events that are still up and coming in case you guys wanted to get out there and do that. So let's talk NFA real quick. So we have the Outdoor National Target Championships in Yankton, South Dakota at the Easton Center. That is on September 15th. The IFAA North American Field Archery Championships is in Chino, California on November 10th. That's a long ways out, but coming up not too awfully quick. Or not bad. I would check that out. Then it takes us back to the top of the order again with the Vegas shoot in February 2019. That's a big one. So if you've never done it, you definitely should try it out. World Cup this weekend. Right now, there is a huge crew of American shooters, USA shooters, headed to the Pan Am Games in Colombia. So this is a pretty big event because when you start looking at games like the Pan Am Games, this is really one of the stepping stone events to make it an actual medaled event in the Olympics. Right now, it's kind of an exhibition type sport in there. But once you get into the Pan Am Games, there's a couple more steps. But this is a good kind of a segue into hopefully getting this into the Olympics as a medaled event, which is going to be an awesome thing. Right now, Paige Gore, she is headed to Columbia. She may be there already. I know she flew straight from Dublin, Ohio, to Columbia to hit the Pan Am Games. So good luck to all the Team USA shooters down there. World Cup also coming up. We have the Masters Championship in Switzerland, August 14th through the 18th. Let's take a look here. Cortina, Italy, the World Archery Field Championship, September 4th to September 9th. Again in Cortina, 2018 in Italy. So. Samson Archer World Cup is September 29th to September 30th. And let's try my scroll here. We have Buenos Aires 2018 Youth Olympic Games. That's a cool one. And Buenos Aires on October 12th through the 17th. The GT Open November 23rd in Luxembourg from November 23rd to the 25th. Macau Indoor Archery Open in Macau, December 1st and 2nd. And that starts us back to really the top of the order. We start Nîmes Archery is on January 18th and through January 20th, and then back to the Vegas shoot February 8th through the 9th. So a lot of tournaments kind of slowing down, not as many as across the board. But some cool international level type tournaments. So I definitely get in there, check it out. I know a lot of the World Cup events are nationally televised on, I believe, ESPN or even CBS, I think, over the last few months. So get in there, make sure you watch Team USA get in there and compete. They've been doing a great job over the last several months. So make sure you check back all week, especially Thursday. We're going to announce that elk winner. As well as all of our other cool Bowtech Live content. Until next time, have fun and shoot straight.